The station woke before the dawn as trains arrived and hurried on. I polished every pane of glass, watching moments pass. A soldier waved with steady hands, a child dreamed of distant lands. An old couple smiled through falling rain, then left again. The window never chose a side, it simply opened wide, reflecting tears and laughter too, like morning dew. A window facing forever looks beyond all weather. Every sunrise, every train carries hope again. A window facing forever, growing brighter together. Not because the past is gone, but because life moves on. Winter frost would paint the frame, yet spring returned just the same. Each fingerprint upon the glass belonged to someone's past. I wiped away the dust of years without erasing hopes or tears. For every soul that looked outside still dreamed inside. No glass can hold the endless sky, yet still it lets us try to see beyond today's goodbye toward tomorrow's light. A window facing forever looks beyond all weather. Every sunrise, every train carries hope again. A window facing forever, growing brighter together. Not because the past is gone, but because life moves on. When my hands can work no more, another keeper guards this door. The window will remain the same, though faces change. For every journey starts with sight, one look beyond the night, one quiet dream, one open view, waiting there for you. station settles into light. The last train leaves the night, and through the softly glowing glass, tomorrow gently comes at last.
Beside the river old and wide, I watch the passing of the tide. For centuries beneath the sky, I stood and wondered why. Travelers rested in my shade. Some were strong and unafraid, others carried silent pain like summer rain. I could not change the roads they walked, or heal the words they never talked, but I could whisper through my leaves, stay a while, just breathe. When the willow held the wind, broken hearts could mend again. Every branch that softly swayed carried fear away. When the willow held the wind, hope would quietly begin. Not because the storm had gone, but because they carried on. One young woman crossed the stream, holding tightly to a dream. An old man paused before the night to watch the fading light. They never knew I watched them leave, like autumn falling from my leaves. Yet every smile they found once more stayed at my shore. The river flowed beyond my sight, still singing through the night. And every breeze that touched my soul made another traveler whole. When the willow held the wind, broken hearts could mend again. Every branch that softly swayed carried fear away. When the willow held the wind, hope would quietly begin. Not because the storm had gone, but because they carried on. One day I too will meet the ground without a single sound, but every seed the wind has sown will find a place called home. For strength is never standing still, it's bending with life's will. And every tree that learns to sway will greet another day.
river greets another dawn, the willow lingers on, and somewhere in the morning breeze, hope returns with every leaf.
Upon the hill where wild winds roam, I shaped each bell by hand alone, not for hands to gently ring, but for the breeze to sing. Each season gave a different tone, no melody was mine alone. The mountain learned each silver chime, one note at a time. The wind became my oldest friend, its song would never truly end. I only built a place to hear what nature held so dear. When the bells met the wind, every silence learned to sing. Every echo crossed the sky, like birds learning to fly. When the bells met the wind, new songs could begin, not by force or by command, but by nature's gentle hand. One child paused beside the trail to hear the bells beneath the gale. He closed his eyes and softly smiled like spring's own child. I knew then, when my work was through, the wind would teach the world anew. Some songs need no voice at all to gently call. Leave the bells upon the hill, long after I am still. The wind will write another tune beneath the moon. When the bells met the wind, hope awakened from within. Every breeze that wandered free became a melody. The bells still softly ring where sky and mountains sing. sticks drifted through the air. The northern silence lingered there. A little hall of weathered pine waited for the night. I raised my violin so slow as lanterns cast a gentle glow. No grand applause, no crowded stage, just another page. Outside the sky began to shine with ribbons green and blue. The heavens danced without a sound as every note flew through. The violin under the northern sky taught frozen hearts to fly. Every melody became a softly burning flame. The violin under the northern sky lifted every weary eye. The winter stayed a little while. Music brought a smile. A fisherman closed tired eyes. A child looked toward the painted skies. An old woman softly sang before the chorus came. The final note was carried far beyond the snow and evening stars. The silence wasn't empty then, it became a friend. Some songs are meant for quiet souls who never seek control. They simply warm the coldest night with gentle light. The violin under the northern sky taught frozen hearts to fly. Every melody became a softly burning flame. Music brought a smile. When someday these old hands grow still, another player surely will lift this violin once more as those before. The song belongs to no one man. It travels where the north wind stands. From heart to heart, from year to year, always drawing while we sleep. The violin under the northern sky still teaches hearts to rise. For every melody once shared remains forever there. The aurora slowly fades away. The dawn welcomes the day, yet somewhere in the silent snow, the violin still glows. Before the dawn embraced the hills, the world was wrapped in silence still. One lonely star refused to fade above the grazing plain. I gathered every wandering lamb with weathered staff in gentle hands. The morning waited patiently beside the breeze. They called me shepherd of the stars, though I had traveled nowhere far. I simply walked the ancient way to welcome every day. The shepherd of morning stars knows exactly where we are. Every light before the sun guides us one by one. The shepherd of morning stars carries hope through open fields. Every dawn begins to sing when faith awakens with the spring. My grandson walked beside my pace, wonder shining on his face. He asked me why the brightest star always seems so far. I smiled and pointed to the sky. It's not the distance, child, but why? It stays until the morning comes for everyone. The sheep will learn another voice, the fields will make another choice, but every sunrise still will know the path we used to go. The shepherd of morning stars knows exactly where we are. Every light before the sun guides us one by one. The shepherd of morning stars carries hope through open fields. Every dawn begins to sing when faith awakens with the spring. Take the staff when I am gone, walk until the break of dawn. Not because the road is wide, but because love is your guide. And if someday you lose your way, look where morning stars still stay. You'll find the path beneath their glow, the one I used to know. Leading through the night, the shepherd of morning stars lives inside our hearts. For every dawn that greets the sky teaches us to rise. The last star fades beyond the blue. The morning comes anew, and somewhere on the quiet hill, hope is shepherded still. The river shimmered in the night, filled with little dancing lights. Every candle gently sailed with stories never told. Some carried dreams upon the tide, some whispered names they could not hide. The water held them all the same, without a name. I ferried souls from shore to shore for many faithful years before, yet never placed a light upon the river until dawn. A candle floating down the river carries hope forever. Every flame upon the stream holds somebody's dream. A candle floating down the river grows brighter in the water. Though it drifts beyond our sight, it keeps the night alive. An old child smiled beside the pier with thankful eyes instead of tears. The breeze embraced the tiny flame, yet on it came. At last I lit my candle too, not asking for a wish anew, only one quiet word to say: thank you, always. The stars looked down upon the tide like lanterns far and wide. The river answered every light with peaceful night. A candle floating down the river carries hope forever. Every flame upon the stream holds somebody's dream. A candle floating down the river grows brighter in the water. Though it drifts beyond our sight, it keeps the night alive. Tomorrow someone else will stand, a candle gently in their hands. The river never asks us why, it simply lets them fly. Perhaps the greatest prayers we know are those we choose to let go, trusting every quiet flame will find its way.
Every heart that learns to give
finds a deeper way to live.
a candle floating down the river.
Lights another river.
For every goodbye softly grows into tomorrow's glow. The candles fade into the sea, yet stay in memory. The river sings its endless song and carries hope along.
The island slept beneath the rain. The power failed once more again. I lit a candle by your bed. Its quiet glow spread. The walls were small, the night was deep. Outside the restless waves would sweep, but in that little golden flame, hope gently came. No grand miracle appeared, no thunder disappeared, just one small light that softly said, tomorrow lies ahead. One candle for tomorrow, to brighten every sorrow. Though the night may linger long, hope keeps singing on. One candle for tomorrow, a light we choose to borrow, passing gently hand to hand until the morning stands. The children smiled despite the storm. Their tiny hands were safe and warm. The old man whispered with relief, I still believe. Years would pass like tides at sea, yet one small flame remained with me. Not in wax or fading fire, but in quiet desire. Some lights are never meant to blaze, they softly guide our days. The smallest flame can gently be a living memory. One candle for tomorrow, to brighten every sorrow. Though the night may linger it there. No monument, no written name could ever match one steady flame that quietly refuses fear. Year after year. One candle for tomorrow will shine beyond our sorrow. Every soul that needs a friend will find hope again. One candle for tomorrow will light another tomorrow. One small flame is all it takes for a new dawn to wake. The candle slowly greets the dawn. Its quiet work lives on. And somewhere in the morning light, another flame burns bright.
Before the town could open its eyes, I watched the stars fade from the skies. The oven breathed its gentle heat as dawn and darkness meet. The flower drifted through the air like tiny hopes beyond compare. Each loaf I shaped with weathered hands held quiet plans. No crowds would ever see the start of every morning from my heart. Yet every rising golden crust was built on simple trust. The baker before dawn keeps the morning moving on. Every loaf and every smile makes the waiting worthwhile. The baker before dawn sings a quiet song, not with words the world can hear, but with warmth from year to year. A little girl would stop each day to wave before she walked away. An old man smiled with thankful eyes beneath the sunrise. The city hurried through its streets, unaware how hope was native deep. Inside the bread they held so near, morning was here. The greatest gifts are often made
before the light invades, by unseen hands that gently give, so others live. The baker before dawn keeps the morning moving on. Every loaf and every smile makes the waiting worthwhile. The baker before dawn sings a quiet song, not with words the world can hear, but with warmth from year to year. Tomorrow I will rest these hands. Another baker softly stands beside the fire I have known, to make it his own. The recipe is more than bread, it's every kind word left unsaid, mixed with patience, hope and time, in every rising line. The baker before dawn leaves his kindness on every table, every home, where love has always grown. The baker before dawn lives forever on, for every sunrise still begins with quiet hands like his. The oven slowly cools tonight, the morning fills with light, and somewhere through the waking town, hope is freshly found.
My wooden floors remember feet that danced with laughter, light and free. The walls still hold forgotten songs where they belong. The curtains swayed with every breeze that wandered through the apple trees. Each window faced the morning sun when days were young. The seasons knocked upon my door, yet no one came anymore. Still every spring I gently dreamed of voices in between. The house that waited for spring never stops believing. Every blossom at my gate whispered, just you wait. The house that waited for spring still heard bluebirds sing. Every beam and weathered storm longed to welcome home. One gentle hand pushed back the gate, the hinges sighed beneath the weight. She laughed beneath the blooming tree, just like the child who used to be. Though generations slipped away, love found its way. The dust became a dance once more. Sunlight crossed the floor, and every empty room awoke with one small joke. The house that waited for spring never stopped believing. Every blossom at my gate whispered, just you wait. The house that waited for spring still heard bluebirds sing. Every beam and weathered stone longed to welcome home. I am only wood and stone, yet never truly alone. For every memory lives inside, where hearts abide. And if someday they leave again, I'll greet the winter wind, because I know that every spring will bring another beginning. Heaven close above. The evening settles through the trees, the windows catch the breeze, and somewhere in the fading light, a house becomes a home tonight. A narrow road through silent pines was lit by lanterns through the night, not bright enough to chase the dark, but enough to warm one heart. Each traveler hung another flame before they slowly walked away, leaving light instead of tears for future years. No one carved their name in stone, no one wished to stand alone. They simply left a little light to guide the night. it lights new lives. I walk that mountain road again, through autumn leaves and gentle rain. Most of the lanterns now were gone, yet one still carried on. Its weathered glass was cracked with age, like an old forgotten page. But even with its fading fire, it burned much higher. Perhaps the greatest things we leave are things we never see. A quiet light upon the road for hearts we'll never know. The lantern we left behind still softly shines through time. Every flame that once was small still answers every call. The lantern we left behind still glows within my mind, not because it never dies, but because it lights new lives. If someday I must leave this place without a single trace, don't build a monument for me or write my history. Just hang a lantern by the road where weary travelers go. Then every step they safely take will be my legacy. Something true. The lantern we left behind still teaches hearts to shine. One small light is all it takes to brighten endless days. The mountain falls asleep tonight. One lantern holds its light. Somewhere on tomorrow's road, another hand will carry hope.
I sailed beyond the morning mist, with charts held tightly in my fist, believing every wave could be measured carefully. The sea was older than my dreams. It spoke through silent, endless streams, not with words that I could claim, but just the same. Each tide erased the lines I'd drawn, then carried me toward the dawn. The deeper that I chose to see, the more it changed me. When the ocean learned my name, nothing stayed the same. Every wave became a friend, without beginning, without end. When the ocean learned my name, I no longer chased the rain. I simply learned to stand and see the endless mystery. I watched the whales beneath the light disappear into the night. The stars reflected on the sea like eternity. The compass pointed to the north, yet my heart wandered farther forth. For every answer that I found was in the sound. The wind no longer felt unknown. The waves became my home. I finally understood one day, the sea had shown the way. When the ocean learned my name, nothing stayed the same. Every wave became a friend, without beginning, without end. When the ocean learned my name, I no longer chased the rain. I simply learned to stand and see the endless mystery. If someday I should disappear, let no one search for me here. Just listen where the waters meet, the quiet beats. For every tide that leaves the shore returns forevermore, and every soul that learns to bend finds peace within the wind. When the ocean learned my name, it washed away my shame. Every sunrise on the sea became a part of me. When the ocean learned my name, the silence turned to flame, not to burn but gently guide my heart with every tide. The horizon melts with light, the sea becomes the sky, and somewhere in the endless blue, the ocean whispers too. A tiny bell above the door rang like it had for years before. The workshop smelled of brass and pine, where lost hours aligned. A little boy with trembling hands held an old watch where silence slept. They said it can't be fixed, he sighed, but maybe you could try. I turned the gears one tooth at a time, listening for forgotten chimes. Some things refuse to truly end if hope can mend. The watchmaker's little miracle made broken moments beautiful. Every heartbeat found its place within time's gentle grace. The watchmaker's little miracle, small enough to seem invisible, yet one tiny ticking sound turned tears into hope somehow. 3 long nights beside the flame, every spring looked just the same. Then softly came the fragile beat, steady and complete. The boy smiled through his grateful tears, as if he'd crossed forgotten years. The watch was more than hands and glass, it held the past. Some miracles arrive so small, the world may miss them all, yet one restored and faithful heart is where they start. The watchmaker's little miracle made broken moments beautiful. Every heartbeat found its place within time's gentle grace. The watchmaker's little miracle, small enough to seem invisible, yet one tiny ticking sound turned tears into hope somehow. When I close this little shop, the ticking never truly stops. For every clock I've brought to life will walk through someone else's life. Not every miracle is grand, sometimes it's held in gentle hands, repairing more than gears alone, but hearts that once felt gone. Reminds us love outlives time. The watchmaker's little miracle forever stands will treasure it so much. The little bell rings once again, softly through the rain. And somewhere in the quiet night, a tiny watch keeps time.
Before the sun could touch the hills, the world was wrapped in quiet stillness. Brush in hand I faced the sky, where dreams and daylight lie. No footsteps crossed the meadow grass, only gentle clouds would pass. Every color softly grew, like morning dew. They asked me why no faces came to fill each painted frame. I smiled and pointed toward the dawn. That's where they've all gone. The painter of silent mornings captured hope without warning. Every sunrise softly grew into shades of gold and blue. The painter of silent mornings found beauty in beginnings, not in yesterday's goodbye, but in tomorrow's sky. Sang beyond the trees while light awakened every leaf. The river caught the newborn day and carried it away. Each canvas held a quiet prayer for hearts that wandered everywhere. May every soul who sees this light find peace tonight. No masterpiece is born from fame or signed with just a name. It's born the moment darkness learns. The morning always returns. The painter of silent mornings captured hope without warning. Every sunrise softly grew into shades of gold and blue. The painter of silent mornings found beauty in beginnings, not in yesterday's goodbye, but in tomorrow's sky. When these old hands can paint no more, I'll leave my brushes by the door. The sunrise needs no artist hand to bless the land. Another dreamer soon will stand with empty canvas in their hands and find the colors I once knew waiting in the dew.
softly grows. The canvas greets the morning light. The stars fade out of sight, and somewhere in the waking air, a new dream waits to bloom.
I shaped the mountain with my hands, patient as the shifting sands. Each strike echoed through the air like someone's prayer. Not for kings or halls of fame, but for lives without a name. Every stone I carefully raised held brighter days. The river carved the cliffs below. The years came fast and slow, yet promises cut deep with care would always still be there. A promise carved in stone will never stand alone. Every word the hammer sings gives tomorrow wings. A promise carved in stone becomes a place called home. Not because the rock is strong, but because hope lives on. A little girl touched weathered lines, tracing letters through the time. She asked me what they truly meant. I smiled and gently bent. It means when storms have passed us by, we'll still look toward the sky. Even broken hearts can stand when they stand hand in hand. No monument can stop the years or dry forgotten tears, but every promise left with love still shines above. A promise carved in stone will never stand alone. Every word the hammer sings gives tomorrow wings. A promise carved in stone becomes a place called home. Not because the rock is strong, but because hope lives on. Tonight I lay my chisel down beside this quiet mountain town. Another mason soon will see what mattered most to me. Not perfect lines or polished walls, but lifting those who fall. For every promise carved with care, lives everywhere.
speaks of strength and grace, a promise carved in stone, outlives flesh and bone. For every heart that keeps its word will always be heard. The mountain greets the morning light, the stone stands strong and bright, and every promise left behind still shapes the hearts of humankind.
Maple tree stood by the yard, watching seasons leave their marks. Children laughed beneath its shade, dreams were gently made. Each autumn on the final day, they wrote the words they couldn't say to someone waiting years ahead, themselves instead. We placed those letters in the ground, where roots embraced each sound, trusting time to keep them safe until another day. Letters beneath the maple tree carried who we hoped we'd be. Every page and every line outlived the hands of time. Letters beneath the maple tree whispered back to you and me, not to tell us we had won, but how far we had come. 30 autumns came and went, like leaves the north wind gently sent. The old tree reached a little higher, toward the amber fire. We opened every weathered page, filled with innocence and faith. Some dreams had changed, some stayed the same, yet none were vain. The child we thought we'd left behind still waited there in every line, not asking why the road had turned, only what we'd learned. Letters beneath the maple tree carried who we hoped we'd be. Every page and every line outlived the hands of time. Letters beneath the maple tree whispered back to you and me, not to tell us we had won, but how far we had come. I found my own forgotten page, written in a younger age. It didn't ask for wealth or fame, only to stay kind the same. The wind turned softly through the leaves, like a voice that still believes that every dream once planted deep will never truly sleep.
beneath the maple tree still set our young hearts free. Though the pages fade with years, their hope remains sincere. The maple leaves drift slowly down like golden letters to the ground, and somewhere in the autumn air our younger hearts are there.
A thousand clocks lined up the wall, each one waiting for the call, not to count the passing days, but softly sing their praise. Brass and cedar, glass and gold, stories quietly took hold. Every gear and every chime held a piece of time. I never built them just to tell when morning came or evening fell. I built them so one simple tune could brighten any room. The clockmaker's final song, lives after I am gone. Every note, every chime becomes another time. The clockmaker's final song keeps forgotten hearts strong, not by turning hands around, but by filling life with sound. A little boy stood by the door, listening like never before. When the music gently played, his fears just slipped away. An old couple smiled, hand in hand, remembering where love began. One melody became the key to every memory. The finest songs are never loud, they gather like a cloud, falling softly through the years to dry unseen tears. The clockmaker's final song, lives after I am gone. Every note, every chime becomes another time. The clockmaker's final song keeps forgotten hearts strong, not by turning hands around, but by filling life with sound. Tonight I'll wind this clock once more, then gently close the workshop door. The music now belongs to those who need its quiet home. And if one day these gears grow still, the melody will linger still, for songs made out of love remain beyond all names. The clockmaker's final song will carry us along. grace finds its rightful place. The final chime fades into night. One candle still burns bright, and somewhere in the quiet air, the melody is there. Beyond the hill where silence stayed, I turned the earth with weathered spade. The fields once scarred by smoke and flame would bloom again. Each tiny seed I placed with care was planted like a whispered prayer for children I might never know, to watch them grow. The roses did not bloom at once, nor did the apple trees, but every sunrise gave them strength to dance within the breeze. The garden beyond the hill is growing softly still. Every blossom, every tree whispers hope to you and me. The garden beyond the hill shows that love is still living quietly each day in every flower's way. Little boy came by one spring to hear the morning robins sing. He asked me why I worked alone among the stones. I placed a seed into his hand and smiled without command. Some gardens bloom long after we become a memory. The seasons slowly turn the page from sorrow into grace. The empty ground remembered how to smile somehow. The garden beyond the hill is growing softly still. Every blossom, every tree whispers hope to you and me. Garden beyond the hill shows that love is still living quietly each day in every flower's way. Tomorrow I may not return, yet flowers never cease to learn. Each seed becomes another hand to bless the land, and every child who walks this way will carry spring someday, far beyond these hills of green, into their own dreams.
every heart that wanders there finds a reason still to care. The garden beyond the hill, time can never still. For every seed of hope we sow will always bloom and grow. The evening paints the sky with gold, the blossoms gently unfold, and somewhere past the morning dew, a brighter world comes into view.
Upon my desk lay faded charts, filled with oceans, winds, and stars. But one last map I chose to draw showed something more. No reefs, no tides, no compass lines, only places hearts could find, where broken sails were stitched once more along the shore. Some ports were never marked by name, yet every weary sailor came, not searching for the calmest sea, but strength to leave again. The last harbor of hope held every weathered soul, where tired dreams could breathe once more before returning to the shore. The last harbor of hope was never built of stone. It lived inside the hearts that knew the courage to begin anew. An old captain bowed his head beside the dock where tears were shed. A young girl watched the morning tide with fearless eyes. The gulls still circled through the breeze, while sunlight danced across the sea. Every wave seemed softly say, tomorrow waits. No anchor stays forever still, no wind forgets the hill. Every ending knows the way to another day. The last harbor of hope held every weathered soul, where tired dreams could breathe once more before returning to the shore. The last harbor of hope was never built of stone. It lived inside the hearts that knew the courage to begin anew. When I fold this final chart, I'll leave behind my quiet art, not to guide the ships alone, but every heart that's grown. For every voyage truly starts within uncertain hearts, and every harbor lights the sea for those who still believe.
meets the morning light, the sea shines calm and bright, and somewhere beyond the golden sea, a new horizon waits for me.
Beyond the door of ancient oak, where silent dust and sunlight spoke, 1,000 shells reach to the sky, like dreams that never die. Each weathered spine held someone's fire, a hidden hope, a lost desire. No stories here were truly gone, they simply waited on. I turned the pages one by one, of dreams begun but left undone. Yet every word still seemed to say, perhaps another day. The library of forgotten dreams is brighter than it seems. Every book upon the shelf still believes in someone else. The library of forgotten dreams flows like quiet streams. Every hope we leave behind waits for another heart to find. A faded book without a name contained a child who chased the rain. Another dreamed of learning how to fly somehow. I closed the cover with a smile and walked another silent aisle. For every dream that once had slept, its promise kept. No dream is ever lost to time, it only waits in quiet lines, until a soul with open eyes reads between the skies. The library of forgotten dreams is brighter than it seems. Every book upon the shelf still believes in someone else. The library of forgotten dreams flows like quiet streams. Every hope we leave behind waits for another heart to find. Tonight I'll place my own book here, bound with laughter, bound with tears. No grand farewell, no final page, just another stage. Perhaps one day a child will see these words that once belonged to me, and write a brighter ending still, with hope and will.
Library
gentle beams. Every page becomes a light, guiding through the night. The library of forgotten dreams is never what it seems. For every story left unread still lives ahead. The candle slowly fades away. Another book will stay, and somewhere in the morning light, a forgotten dream takes flight.
Before the village stirred awake, I warmed the oven for the day. The scent of fresh bread filled the air with simple care. Above the doorway, year by year, the swallows always reappeared. Their tiny wings embraced the spring without a single ring. Children laughed along the lane, running through the morning rain, with flour on their little hands and dreams not yet planned. Where the swallows return, the old fires still burn. Every springtime breeze I know carries hearts back home. Where the swallows return, new seasons gently turn. Though the years may drift away, hope still finds its way. The benches by the window stayed, though all the children grew away. Some came back with silver hair, still finding comfort there. The swallows built the self-same nest upon the beam where they once rested, as if no time had passed at all since they were small. The village clock may count the years, but not the joy or tears. For every loaf and every smile still walks another mile. Where the swallows return, the old fires still burn. Every springtime breeze I know carries hearts back home. Where the swallows return, new seasons gently turn. Though the years may drift away, hope still finds its way. Tomorrow someone else will bake the morning bread before daybreak, and hear the swallows softly sing to welcome spring. Perhaps they'll never know my name, yet every loaf will taste the same, because kindness rises slow like homemade dough.
swallows return, every heart will learn. Home is more than walls and stone. It's where love has grown. Where the swallows return, the morning sun returns. Every loaf and every song keeps the world moving on. The oven cools, the day is done. The swallows greet the sun. And somewhere in the springtime air, home is waiting there.
Walk before the break of day to clear the stones along the way. Spring would scatter petals bright, winter covered white. Summer rains would carve the ground. Autumn leaves came drifting down. Every season left its sign upon this road of mine. No traveler stopped to ask my name. They simply passed the same. Yet every step they safely made was worth the day. The road the seasons chose is where tomorrow grows. Every footprint, every mile carries hope a while. The road the seasons chose, only nature knows. Every spring and falling leaf whispers quiet peace. A child once skipped beside the stream. An old man walked with slower dreams. Years would pass like evening light, yet the road stayed bright. The stones beneath remembered all, the laughter and the tears that fall. Though faces changed from year to year, the path stayed here. Roads are never built to stay, they lead us on our way. And every heart that dares to roam will someday find its home. The road the seasons chose is where tomorrow grows. Every footprint, every mile carries hope a while. The road the seasons chose, only nature knows. Every spring and falling leaf whispers quiet peace.
repair becomes a hope we share. Every dawn and setting sun blesses everyone. The road, the seasons chose, still quietly knows every traveler passing by leaves a piece of sky. The morning greets the open land, the road still gently stands, and somewhere far beyond the hill, another dream walks still.
High above the sleeping pines, I watch the changing seasons climb. Each morning with the break of dawn, I kept the fire warm. The old stone stove would gently glow while winter winds began to blow. Its amber light would fill the room and chase away the gloom. It wasn't built to conquer night or burn the forest bright. It simply held a quiet flame that whispered every name. When the fire remembered us, it burned with quiet trust. Every spark became a prayer, floating through the mountain air. When the fire remembered us, it taught the stars to trust that warmth is never measured by the height of every fire. One lonely hiker lost his way. The smoke became a saving ray. He found the tower through the snow because the embers glowed. The years rolled on like rivers flow, yet still the little fire would grow. Not with anger, not with pride, but hope inside. The greatest flames are never wild. They warm the weak and lost alike. Every ember softly knows the strength of gentle blows. When the fire remembered us, it burned with quiet trust. Every spark became a prayer, floating through the mountain air. When the fire remembered us, it taught the stars to trust that warmth warmth is never measured by the height of every fire. Tonight I'll place the final log and watch the rising fall. Tomorrow someone else will tend the faithful flame again. The fire won't remember names or medals, praise or fame, only every life it warmed before the storm. The dawn arrives beyond the hill. The forest whispers still, and somewhere in the mountain air, one quiet fire is there. The final page lay quietly still beneath the evening's golden thrill. The orchestra released its breath in gentle rest. My baton slowly found its place. Silence filled the waiting space. No thunder came, no curtain call, just peace for all. Some endings never truly end. They simply learn to bend into another heart that heals beyond the years. The melody beyond the final page lies beyond the stage. Every note we leave behind finds another soul in time. The melody beyond the final page outlives every age, not because the music stays, but because love still plays. A little boy remained alone, conducting shadows of his own. His hands moved softly through the air, as if I still were there. I smiled before I walked away, knowing music always finds a way. From quiet dreams to open skies,
For every song that's truly shared is never spared. The melody beyond the final page, lives beyond the stage. Every note we leave behind finds another soul in time. The melody beyond the final page outlives every age. Not because the music stays, but because love still plays. If someday no one speaks my name, the melody remains the same. For every heart that learns to sing will carry everything. Lay the baton gently down, pass the silence like a crown, and let tomorrow write once more what music's for. The melody beyond the final page will forever grace the stage. Every ending softly grows into another rose. The melody beyond the final page echoes through every age. For every heart that dares to dream becomes part of the theme. The hall grows quiet after light. The stars embrace the night. Yet somewhere in another room, a new song starts to bloom.
The velvet seats were empty still. The evening waited by the hill. Outside the rain began to play its quiet cabaret. I tuned the old grand piano's voice, as if the silence made the choice. Each note drifted through the hall like rainfall's call. The window sang with silver streams. The ceiling echoed gentle dreams. No audience to applaud the sound, yet beauty still was found. A symphony of quiet rain turned silence into sweet refrain. Every drop upon the glass made lonely moments pass. A symphony of quiet rain softly washed away the pain. Every note and every breeze played in harmony. One candle glowed beside the stage, like light upon an empty page. The clarinet began to sigh as clouds crossed the sky. The
The cello answered warm and low, like rivers learning where to flow. The piano gently took my hand without command. Perhaps the finest songs are heard before a single spoken word, when earth and sky both choose to sing of ordinary things. A symphony of quiet rain turns silence into sweet refrain. Every drop upon the glass made lonely moments pass. A symphony of quiet rain softly washed away the pain. Every note and every breeze played in harmony. When tomorrow fills these seats with restless hearts and hurried feet, they'll never know the song was born before the early morn. For every masterpiece begins within the hush the rain has been, where empty halls and faithful hands still understand. Passes through, leaves a brighter view. A symphony of quiet rain forever will remain, where every silent falling tear becomes music we can hear. The rain begins to fade away, the dawn replaces gray, yet somewhere in that empty hall, the music still will call.
The desert breathed beneath the moon, a silver sea without a tune. Only stars above my head, and endless paths ahead. The camera rested by my side, while silent dunes became my guide. Each step I took upon the sand felt softly planned. No signpost marked the way ahead, only moonlight gently spread. The quiet sky became my friend until the end. Footprints across the moonlight, shining through the silent night. Every step I dared to take was one more fear to break. Footprints across the moonlight, guided by a gentle light. Not because the road was clear, but because I stayed right here. Shooting star crossed through the sky, too beautiful to question why. Its fleeting light became a song that carried me along. The wind erased the tracks behind, yet never touched my peaceful mind. For every path the night concealed, my heart revealed. The sky remembers every flame, though stars may change their names. The soul remembers every mile walked with quiet style. Footprints across the moonlight, shining through the silent night. Every step I dared to take was one more fear to break. Footprints across the moonlight, guided by a gentle light. Not because the road was clear, but because I stayed right here. Tomorrow these prints will fade, by morning winds they'll disappear. But courage leaves a deeper trace no storm can erase. The moon will rise for someone new, who'll cross these silent dunes too, and maybe find within the sand the strength to stand. Can find its way back home. Footprints across the moonlight turns darkness into light. For every soul that keeps its flame will never walk the same. The moon sinks toward the dawn. The desert carries on, and somewhere in the quiet sand, another dream will stand. Long before the break of day, I warmed the kettle every day. The mountains slept beneath the stars, so close yet still so far. Boots would echo on the stone, no traveler climbed alone. A steaming cup in frozen hand said, here you stand. No ticket bought the morning light, no riches own the sky. We simply gathered side by side as darkness said goodbye. One more sunrise to share, golden light beyond the air. Every smile, every face made this mountain a sacred place. One more sunrise to share, hope was waiting there. Not inside the rising sun, but in everyone. Some returned with silver hair, others brought their children there. The years had changed their eyes somehow, yet they remembered now. They spoke about one winter dawn when all their fears had gone. Not because the clouds had cleared, but because friends were near. The mountain keeps no memory of names or history. It only holds the quiet truth that every dawn is new. Beyond the air, every smile, every face made this mountain a sacred place. One more sunrise to share, hope was waiting there. Not inside the rising sun, but in everyone. Today I poured no coffee cup. Instead I looked up. For 35 long faithful years I served through joy and tears. Now someone else will greet the dawn long after I have gone. And every sunrise still will say, welcome to today. Watching morning glow. The mountain greets another day. The night has slipped away, and somewhere in the morning breeze, hope
rises with the trees.
A little shop beside the lane sheltered souls from wind and rain. Leather worn by countless miles still carried quiet smiles. A soldier's boots with weathered seams, a dancer's shoes with faded dreams. Each pair arrived with stories told, without a word to hold. The thread I pulled was fine and strong, binding where life had gone wrong. Not to erase each scar or stain, but help them walk again. The cobbler who mended time, stitched together broken lines. Every step that came before could still become much more. The cobbler who mended time worked beyond the hands of time. Every soul beneath the sky deserved another try. A little boy returned one spring, wearing shoes with wedding rings. He smiled and said, "You fixed these once, when I was only young." The old shop filled with morning light, dust turned gold in gentle flight. I knew then every careful stitch had left its gift. No road is ever truly done while hearts still face the sun. Every mile begins again with one small step ahead. The cobbler who mended time, stitched together broken lines. Every step that came before could still become much more. The cobbler who mended time worked beyond the hands of time. Every soul beneath the sky deserved another try. Tonight I'll hang my tools away, the leather scent will softly stay. Tomorrow someone else may learn how hope returns. For every path the traveler walks begins before they talk. Inside a pair of humble shoes, ready for the road anew. Left behind, only footsteps strong and true, walking life anew. The cobbler who mended time still teaches us to climb. For every road that calls our name begins the same.
The shop grows quiet in the rain, yet footsteps come again. And somewhere down another street, hope walks on gentle feet. The mountain wore a coat of white, waiting for the morning light, each crystal resting on the ground without a sound. I came to measure frost and air, to write down every pattern there, but something changed before my eyes, beneath the skies. The rising sun touched frozen snow with gentle golden glow. 1,000 diamonds came alive like flowers after night. The day the snow began to bloom, winter filled the room. Every crystal caught the light, turning cold to bright. The day the snow began to bloom, hope chased away the gloom, not because the spring had come, but because the light had won. I laid my notebook to one side and watched the sparkling mountainside. No graph could ever truly show this silent glow. The wind embraced the shining field, revealing what the frost concealed. A garden made of snow and sun had just begun. Some blossoms live for only hours, yet still possess their power to teach our hearts that beauty grows even through the snow. The day the snow began to bloom, winter filled the room. Every crystal caught the light, turning cold to bright. The day the snow began to bloom, hope chased away the gloom, not because the spring had come, but because the light had won. Tomorrow all these blooms may fade, by warmer winds they'll drift away, yet every heart that saw them shine will carry them through time. The greatest miracles appear when quiet eyes draw near to moments small enough to miss, yet full of bliss.
softly kiss the land like blossoms made of glass. And somewhere in the morning sun, a new season had begun.
The snow lay deep across the plain. I marked the wind, the frost, the rain. Every number found its place inside my weathered case. Night arrived with silent grace. Stars appeared in endless space. Then ribbons danced above the white with emerald light. I reached to write another line, but slowly set my pen aside. Some wonders asked for quiet eyes instead of reasons why. Where the northern lights sleep, hearts awake and deep. Every color through the sky teaches us to wonder why. Where the northern lights sleep, promises we keep, not in words or measured charts, but inside open hearts. A young apprentice stood with me. His eyes were filled with mystery. He whispered, "Can we explain this dancing flame?" I smiled beneath the frozen air. Not every answer waits out there. Some belong to those who stand in quiet wonder's land. The cold may cover every stone, yet beauty finds its soul. The longest night still makes a way for brighter days. Where the northern lights sleep, hearts awake and deep. Every color through the sky teaches us to wonder why. Where the northern lights sleep, promises we keep, not in words or measured charts, but inside open hearts. Tomorrow I will leave this place. Another soul will keep the watch. The lights will dance without my name forever, just the same. For every sky we fail to own becomes the place we truly know. And every silent winter night protects the light. morning slowly paints the snow. The stars prepare to go, yet somewhere in the silent night, the northern lights still shine.